Notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
A half dozen scratches from the game. A lot of players stuck watching from the sidelines.
And as things get ready.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Gordon Hayward signed with Charlotte last season. He said, "We're anything but older and veteran, but we keep finding ways to win in clutch situations. That's something to build on. Each day, each game, we're getting better. You do that, and the results will take care of themselves." Guys, back to you.
Well, they are fun to watch, certainly, David. Thanks. Right now, both these sides dealing with injuries. We won't be seeing either of them, Clark, at 100%.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate, Kevin, but I give their coaches a lot of credit for plugging the holes effectively to this point.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Hornets, up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Martin is out there with Oubre, and it's Richards in at the 5. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Now here is Martin. He's guarded closely. Hayward outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And that one is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Yep, it counts.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Here's Hayward. It's hauled in by Harris.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Green passes to Maxey. Embiid from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
And you know, if you're the defense, you live with that from Embiid. He has range, but that was an absolute bomb he just dropped off.
76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Maxey passes to Green. Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Passes it to Richards. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
On the way, Harris. The pass to Embiid. Off target from 3-point range.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Bridges kicks to Martin. Poked loose. In the corner, it's Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Left side Curry. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Martin finds Hayward. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. Philadelphia also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Washington missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
On the wing, Milton. The feed to Drummond. To Thibault from outside the arc. That shot off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass to Bouknight. Driving in. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now, here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Bouknight. Sinks the 15-footer.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
The shot's good for Milton. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. Here's Bouknight. Korkmaz grabs the miss. 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. To the paint, deflects the pass. Here's Niang. And the layup is good.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Bouknight. Washington with it. No good on that one. Good D by Drummond. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Now the pass to Niang. And Drummond kicks to Korkmaz. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Niang. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Niang's got 5.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Bouknight. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
We've got Hayward. Bouknight out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's P.J. Washington. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Pass to Washington. Drummond working against Oubre. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Passes it to Bouknight. He takes it in, and Bouknight slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Some changes for Charlotte. Richards is checked in, and it's Miles Bridges in for Gordon Hayward. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's Oubre. Martin, the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the inside. Embiid leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. And here's Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Oubre. That shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And here's Maxey. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Oubre outside. Back to Martin. Pass to Bridges. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Richards to end the run. Clock is at 3. Right at the free throw line. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Tobias Harris is checked in for George Niang. Philadelphia leading by 13. High post, Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Outside, Green. On the wing, Harris. Fires for 3. A shot, no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Stops, pops, the offensive rebound. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside, Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Richards. Hornets trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Martin. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Passes to Drummond. Here's Milton from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Milton's got 5 now.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And stolen by Thibault. And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Inside. Here's Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James Borrego. Coach, too many easy buckets for them. Defensively, where do you dig in?
You've got to stop penetration. That's the focus right now. They're getting to the paint. Just way too many points in the paint. Too many breakdowns all over the board defensively.
Yeah, that has to tighten up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that does it for our halftime show.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Tobias Harris is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Maxey in at the point. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hayward looking around. Over Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
The first one falls. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And the basket by Curry.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
A difficult situation for Charlotte. Now Martin, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one, good.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Embiid. Back to Green. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good. Charlotte shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. To the middle, here's Bridges, and they pick up 2.
Well, he's very dependable from that area, so Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Harris passes to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 11 points for Joel Embiid.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The 76ers leading by 21. Maxey passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Oubre with the steal. Hayward outside. Bridges, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Maxey. Bridges with the steal. And Hayward with a clear path to the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Harris.
Love seeing this energy from Hayward, battling the defender to create an and-one opportunity.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Here's Embiid. Count that one. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him. And I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Martin inside. Defended by Milton. And finished off by Martin.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now, here's Milton. Covered by Martin. Embiid kicks to Milton. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Thybulle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And Clark, though he's improving offensively, Thybulle earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thybulle has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want-to makes Thybulle incredibly disruptive.
Martin inside. Defended by Milton. And it's Martin missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Hayward. Washington with it. Guarded by Embiid. Shot from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Korkmaz. Defended by Hayward. And they double up Embiid. And the pass to Milton. A new 14 for the 76ers. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Martin with it. Now defended by Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And he gets the bucket. 21 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Down low to the inside. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Count it. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Philadelphia, they've got Drummond. Korkmaz is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Springer in at the point guard position.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Korkmaz, no good. Lewis with it. Pass to Bouknight. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Now, here's Thybulle. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
How about that, Andre Drummond? No, you didn't just show me that kind of creativity in a 7-foot frame at about 1/3 of a ton.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And the Hornets making a change here. Jones is checked in. And Philadelphia making a change here. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Bouknight. Lets the 3 fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. And it's blocked. And here is Bouknight. And the Hornets miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Springer. A steal. And now running up the court, Lewis pushing it up. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Jones. That's tipped. Passes it to Bassi. Right wing. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Niang, no good. Charlotte's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thibault. Drummond passes to Bassi. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And so it's Charlotte with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Jones. It's deflected. Here's Springer. Drummond up top. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawks, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Can't cash in from close range. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Jones trying to get open. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The pass to Bassi. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thibault.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Drummond. Bucket is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Drummond. D right on him. Lays it up off the glass.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks.